Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about UPS in energy storage system. After my graduation in college, my first job is focused on the UPS testing and provide the technical solution to customers. Then I turned to another company that focus on energy storage systems. So for today's video, I think it's very interesting or it's very familiar for me. So I will sort out some UPS applications in energy storage system. First, what is a UPS? It means uninterruptible power supply. It will provide a very high quality power supply to the critical load, and during a grid fault, it will seamless switching from the grid state to the batteries. So it will ensure the normal operating of the critical load with 0 milliseconds interruption. So you can see this is the how UPS works. Left side is called the normal operation mode. You can see here is the grid, and the right side is output. It means the critical load. Inside the UPS here, including some important components: AC/DC rectifier, DC/AC inverter, and batteries. So if there is a DC/DC between the DC bus bar and the batteries, it depends. Here is the static bypass, normally using the SCR, silicon control rectifier. And the last is the maintenance bypass. So if there is a fault inside, for example, a fault in inverter and also in bypass, so the grid will provide power directly to the load. So this is row. You can see the red row, the grid through the rectifier and provide the power DCAC inverter to the critical load. And this is a high quality. We mean a clean power to the load. And another flow is via DC-DC to charging the batteries. Okay, when there is a fault in grid here, then the UPS will turn to battery and battery backup mode. It will provide power through the DC-DC and DC-AC, and also provide the clean power supply to maintain the normal operation of the critical load. The switching time between the grid and the batteries is totally 0 milliseconds. Okay, so this is a simple description of how a UPS works. Next, we will discuss some applications of how UPS works in energy storage systems. PCS, battery container, CNI all-in-one cabinet, PCS MV station means it's an integrated system that including the PCS, step-up transformer, medium voltage switch gears, and then the last EMS cabinet. First, we'll discuss how UPS works in PCS. In right side, you can see this is the auxiliary diagram of PCS. So the auxiliary power will withdraw the power from the PCS AC output. Normally it's 690 volt, and via a transformer, then transfer the voltage to 400 volt or 230 volts. And this is the first power flow. You will provide the power to the heater or some fans, and then another power flow you will through a UPS, and to provide the clean and critical power supply to some critical load, for example, the relay, the control units. Typically, this UPS specification is 2 or 3 kVA units and providing a single phase output. Also, this UPS will support black star functions. It means when the grid is outage, PCS will start it itself, then provide the power supply to the control unit of PCS, and then PCS will establish itself and the communication between the PCS and the BMS. Next application case is UPS in battery containers. The right side, you can see this is also a simple auxiliary power supply diagrams. 400 volt is a typical auxiliary power supply. It will provide the power to the chillers, cooling units, and fire suppression systems, and then provide the power for UPS, and then UPS will provide the clean power to the critical load, for example, BMS, network switch, and some important components in battery containers. Typically, it's the same specification compared with the UPS inside a PCS. It's a 2 to 3 kVA units, and also it's the same, providing a single phase 230 volt output. Also, this UPS can support black start functions for battery containers for the critical load, BMS, optical fiber switch. Next application case is UPS in CNI, all-in-one cabinet. All-in-one cabinet means a CNI product that integrated the PCS, chillers, battery racks, and fire suppression systems. It's a integrated systems. For example, 125 kilowatt, 231 kilowatt hour. The PCS will provide the power to the BMS, local controller, optical fiber switch, and the specification is also very similar with the PCS and battery containers UPS. 2 to 3 kilovolt units and single phase UPS. And again, the UPS will support the black start functions. And next application case is UPS in EMS cabinet and PCS MV stations. So it's a easy applications. It will provide the power to the server, backup power to the server, protection relay, and network switch or optical fiber switch. Here are the key benefits of UPS. UPS can provide the backup power for the brain or critical load of energy storage systems, the PCS control unit, the BMS, EMS, and protection relay, and to preventing system crash during power fluctuations. And this UPS will support the black start functions as the initial power sources and make it possible for entire energy storage system to recover automatically from a complete power failure. Okay, so thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.